Hello girls, we're back once again with Renegade Platinum. This is episode 16 and, well, let's be fair, we've put together a pretty serious run at this point. We are doing really well. And yeah, so let's keep going. We are at the 7th gym. Well, nearly at the 7th gym. We've got to go into Snowpoint Temple, where we read this nice statue. The statue said, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. But anyway, we headed down deep into Snowpoint Temple. After getting a couple of Sneasel encounters, we finally got one that we could catch. We found this Golbat. Pretty happy with that. I like Golbat. Crobat is awesome in Nuzlocke. It's surprisingly bulky, and it does some decent damage as well. We named it Ranker as per what you guys voted for in the Discord channel. So, then I did this for ages. Absolutely ages. So bored. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, okay? I'm not the most clever person in the whole wide world, but I'm not the dumbest either. But for some unknown reason, I could not do Pokemon puzzles to save my life. But eventually I got there. We went and chatted to Maylene and whatever her name is, the other one. They told us about Regigigas. We helped calm Regigigas down. We tried to have a chat with Regigigas, but he didn't want to. So we escape roped out of there. We headed off to Solacian Town, which I still can't pronounce, that stupid town. But anyway, we headed here to go and do some training, which we did. During the training, Kenobi evolved from Chansey into Blissey, which turns out to be very important in just a little while, as you will see. But yeah, we put our team together for the gym. We headed back to Snowpoint City. And we trudged through the snow to head to the doors of the gym to take on what was inside. First up was the team full of swines, and that would be Swine Up, Pilot Swine and Mammoth Swine. Monkey Man dealt with them with absolutely no problem whatsoever. Close combated our way through, and there were no problem there. Then there was the Seal team, which Aaron dealt with also with no problem whatsoever, including the Jinx at the end for some reason. I guess it's like a Kanto team, but anyway, we dealt with that. Magmar swept the rest of the gym. We headed back to heal up, and once again it was puzzle time. Yep, puzzly. You can go and get a cup of tea now or something, because this takes age. Jesus Christ, why? Look, it's a ROM hack. Just get rid of these bits, get rid of the BS in these bits. No one needs them. Just give me the battles. I don't want this bit. I hate it. It confuses me. It makes me sad. I don't want to do it anymore. And yeah, anyway, we got there, and it was time for what was the hardest battle of this run so far by an absolute mile. So, Candice sent out a Bomb Snow. We sent out Magmar. Magmar goes for a pretty free flamethrower into this Bomb Snow. And I planned this gym out really carefully because I thought it was going to be tough. So I was hoping she'd send in the Wall Rain to counter the Magmar, which she did, which is perfect. So it means we could bait a Surf. So on the Surf, I switched into Kenobi because he was going to take this like an absolute champion with a huge special bulk and everything else. Takes absolutely nothing from it. We heal off the hail with the leftovers. Now we're going to bait either a Blizzard or an Aqua Ring. So I switched into Monkey Man. We do get hit with the Blizzard. We don't freeze, which is amazing. And I know with the Expert Belt and adaptability, close combat is definitely going to KO this thing. So we wipe it out. Only I forget about the stupid berry. Oh god, I forgot about it, stupid berry. Luckily this time it Aqua Rings. I have no idea why it could have KO'd us with Surf, but anyway, thankfully we survive it. So I go for a second close combat and I do knock this thing out, which is absolutely amazing. So we got past Wall Rain, which was perfect. This is how the plan was going to go, apart from I didn't plan for the berry because I'm a little bit stupid. But yeah, anyway, whatever. Next up was the Mammoth Swine. Now, I thought about this for a minute, and I could not see any way that the Mammoth Swine could possibly live a close combat, right? It has to go down to a close combat. And it did. So we're 3 down. So far, no losses. 3 months down. Feeling good. Looking good. And then it goes into the Glaceon. Now, the Glaceon has the Snow Cloak ability and it's permanent hail. So the Snow Cloak, permanent hail, and it has the Bright Powder. So this thing is hard to hit at the best of times. And this is why we needed our good friend Blissey. So, let me tell you a little something about Blissey, shall we? While I debated whether or not I was actually going to switch into it or whether or not it would be worth trying one close combat. Blissey has one main characteristic. It is specially bulky as anything. It is so specially bulky, like it is so... by the way, if you don't want to listen to this bit, you can skip forward like a minute, because this goes on for a good while. Blissey is so specially bulky that it eats blizzards for breakfast. Stab blizzard? Nah, not too bothered. So I can't mind it, and I can't mind it, and I can't mind it some more. Like, literally wasn't bothered at all. So Glaceon gets up its double teams. We get up at our calm minds. My plan is here to eat enough blizzards to do it out of PP, so the only thing it can hit us with is earth power, because it can't hit us with a shadow ball. So once it's hitting us with earth powers, it can't freeze us, and even if it crits, it's going to do absolutely nothing, because we just eat everything for breakfast, right? And this is why you should always use a Chansey or a Blissey on your Nuzlocke team if you are not using them already. Like, if you're not using Chansey or Blissey, use one. They're so good. It's just so good. Like, obviously you're not going to send it in against a Lucario, right? But situationally, Chansey and Blissey are literally like the best Nuzlocke Pokemon. If you've got Eviolite, you can use Chansey, probably even better. If you've got Soft Boiled, I don't know why I don't have Soft Boiled actually. Do I not learn it yet? I'm not really sure. Anyway, at this point, I'm boosted up. I'm firing off Hyper Voices, knowing that all I've got to do is hit one, right? And even if I don't hit one, I'm so bulky now that I can stall this thing out totally of PP. So whatever happens, unless I get frozen and crit with Blizzard, I'm winning this battle, right? So we keep going, 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 we keep on going until eventually, you know, we're going to either land a Hyper Voice or this thing's going to have to start struggling. It was annoying, I'll be honest. It wasn't the most fun. Yeah, it wasn't fun at all. But we kept going, and eventually we landed a Hyper Voice, and now one-shots this thing. See ya later, Glaceon. Bye-bye. Right, now, this is where things got really, really tough. In comes Weavile. It's always going to Sword Stance first up, but because it's got a Focus Sash, so it knows it can't be killed. So I Hyper Voice because I wanted to get this thing down to Sash. I wanted to proc the Sash so that whatever I do use eventually can take it out. I know I can't take any attacks here because I have no physical bulk and it's boosted. And then I realised the only Pokemon I have that outspeeds it is Porygon. Porygon definitely doesn't take an attack. But at this point, I don't know how well anything else takes an attack either. And I do not want to lose this Blissey because it's going to be too important for us later. So I switch into Pokronk, knowing I could take one crunch, but I got crit. And we lost Pokronk, and that makes me sad. But no time to be sad. I decided to go for Shadow Ball because this thing's on 1 HP, and I know the last Pokemon is the what's it called? You know, the big ghost thing. Anyway, yeah, she goes into the Frostlass. So now I'm choice locked into Shadow Ball. So I land the Shadow Ball, and it doesn't KO. I thought it would KO. It doesn't. We get blizzarded, and we survive. But hail, we go down. Absolutely bites. Anyway, I go into Aaron and take it out with a crunch. I'm going to level with you. Porygon is like my favourite. I really love this Porygon. I don't want it to die, but the most important thing is we've got the gym badge. We've got 7. We're 1 off of getting to the Elite Four. And yeah, I got to be honest, I was bummed. You know, like losing Chie was bad. The Milotic was bad. And this was as bad, losing 2 in 1 battle. Like, I liked bringing that Porygon, and I liked bringing the Gastrodon. Gastrodon got us out of a couple of really tough spots, and so did Porygon. And I didn't want either of them to die. Like, I really didn't. I really thought they could be important later on, even though the Gastrodon didn't have Storm Drain. Anyway, we had to say goodbye. To Hammer, to Pokronk, thank you very much for your service, my friends. But I need your items. Give them back. Thanks. We popped them in the death box, we said goodbye, and we continued our journey without them. Yeah, pretty sad. Next time, more death probably, and more sadness. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.